Also is a son of immigrants from the Dominican Republic.
Okafor, who leads the Sixers in blocks. The rejection inside of Matthews, but in transition, the Sixers again give it up. Their 7th turnover of the first quarter. Can't be myopic. It's got to be man ball, looking all around.
Your head's got to be on a swivel constantly, particularly when your man is moving and the ball's moving. You got to know where they each are at all times and position yourself in between.
Okafor, wow, what a play by Big Ja to make.
Again, when you hit the floor and you maintain possession, there's Okafor on the other end. Mark, you can't teach that. Body control. And Pachulia, as we're seeing here, done a good job of pushing Jahlil off the block. Pachulia every bit of 6'11" and 270.
Again, in that Oklahoma City game, just 6 points. The only time this year that he has scored under 10 points was just 3 of 18 from the floor.
Both games on the road. You're traveling from Oklahoma City to San Antonio in the middle of the night, if you will, and you wonder how his legs are going to be after having an off night against OKC. Well,
say, and I haven't seen every Dallas game, his best half by far. He's got 17. His previous season high was 9. As Jahlil Okafor cutting into what was a 17-3 Dallas run and ending his
to the kick out for the 3. It used to be the drive, and then you're looking for someone underneath the basket to get a nice, easy assist. Now the 3 is much more prevalent, and I think a lot, again, with the steal, though.
Harris took it away from Covington. Again, his 2nd game of the season. Been out of the lineup for a while with, as Darren Williams being called for wrapping his arms around Okafor, and he takes a seat. J.J. Barea is in for him. Covington on the move. Okafor ripping it down, putting it back. Big Ja going to work, and he'll look to tack on one more at the line.
So much attention. How do you get yourself engaged? Offensive rebound, big fella. That time, Okafor carving out some space. You know, he's never had this problem, Mark, but on many teams that I've played for, coaches simply refused to call my number. So what you had to do was go get it off the boards.
Yeah.
You want the ball, Ala? There it is, off of misses. That time, though, and Jahlil certainly he's not in that situation. Just when you didn't think you had no options left, he was able to square up and knock that one down. Kind of a prayer, but it worked for him.
Jahlil Okafor at 275 outweighs Powell by about 35 pounds, according to the roster sheet. Sixers down 3.
His abilities have changed somewhat, and he's kind of abandoned that aspect of his game, or at least Mark doesn't go to it as often.
Jahlil Okafor putting on the floor against the brawn of Pachulia. Sixers down 4. For Ja, he's got 13 and 11 boards. Barea blocked on the play by Okafor. Jahlil Okafor with the snuff of Barea. Here's a 3. Got it!
And we've talked about Jahlil emerging. There's the block. That's all good right there, folks. West Coast road trips to LA and Sacramento and Golden State on a regular basis. Gotta be wearing thin.
Yep. Okafor against Pachulia. He wants him. Has his way. Big Ja with 15. Sixers down a deuce.
He went to it.
Cannon. McConnell.
Good pass.
Yes, indeed. As Pachulia came way out, TJ said, hey, wait a second, where's my big guy?
Been a penetrator, not known to be a consistent jump shooter.
Okafor against Powell. Remember, Okafor clearly has the weight advantage on him, and he takes advantage, gets 2 more. Jahlil Okafor pulls the Sixers to within 4. Give Big Ja 19 points.
And